Hello, hello. What's up, you all? If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chardonnay. I'm a podcaster, videographer, and creative entrepreneur. And today I'm going to be talking about how I go about finding music for YouTube or for videos that I create for my clients. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm making this video because when I was starting out creating content, I was like, where do I go? What do I use? Where do I start? So the first place that I'm going to share, and this one is a very popular, and I'm pretty sure you all already know about this, but the first place I'm going to share is I use music platforms such as Artlist and Epidemic Sounds. These are platforms that are created specifically for content creators, videographers, or people that are just looking for music or sound effects to layer onto whatever project that they are working on. And my process for finding music on these platforms is, what I like to do is, as I'm going through looking for music that fits whatever the occasion may be, I like to create a running list of artists that I notice tend to stand out to me most frequently. So oftentimes when I'm looking for songs, I'm not only looking for if it sounds good, I'll pay attention to the artist and I'll look back in my list of artists that I like or have used for previous videos. And if I've used that artist before, I'll make sure that I write their name down so that way in the future, the next time I'm creating a similar video, I'll already have a running list of artists that I like. So that way, instead of me browsing through all the different songs that are on their platforms, I can just go straight to the artists that are on these platforms and look at some of the songs that I have already selected from and seeing what other songs they've created and see if it works out for whatever project that I'm currently working on. Another thing I like to pay attention to is BPM. Usually if clients come to me and they share another video that I put out into the world and they're like, hey, I want you to create something similar for me, I usually try to find music that has the same BPM. So again, I'm not spending a ton of time searching through the large libraries that are both on Artlist and Epidemic Sound, but instead I could just reference the video that I've created for that project that they showed me, and I can go straight to BPM and see what are other songs that have the same beat and gives off the same vibe as a video that the client is referring to. So the second way I like to approach finding music for videos is using remixes. So oftentimes you might hear one of your favorite artist songs on like a blog, or you might follow one of your favorite content creators and you're wondering like, how do they make blogs and not get flagged for posting a song on their video that is made by a major artist or maybe one of the songs that you hear on the radio? One of the ways that is a workaround is people find remixes of popular radio songs or songs that are licensed and things of that nature. So one of the ways that people have been getting around this is they will find remixes on music streaming platforms such as SoundCloud or whatever editing program they are using. They would just pull the song into there and they'll chop and screw it themselves, whether that's speeding the song up, slowing it down, or directly adjusting and tweaking the vocals that are within the song. That's one of the ways that you can avoid social media platforms picking up on you using copyrighted music. Now, I'm not promoting that you do this, and I'm not promoting that you use Artlist or Epidemic Sound or get remixed songs. I'm just sharing with you all a few of the many ways that people go about finding music for their videos. Now, my last approach that I take for finding music for my videos, whether that's my personal videos that I create here on YouTube or for videos that I'm making for clients, is I connect with other creators. So as you all know, I have a podcast, and sometimes I have sound engineers or audio engineers or people that create music, and Sometimes people just have leftover beats hanging out in their jump drive or memory bank, and if I'm not feeling any of the songs that I found on any of the music platforms, or there's not a particular song that's coming to mind that I want to remix, I usually reach out to one of my friends who create beats, and I'll say, hey, do you mind if I use one of your beats that you aren't using and use it for a vlog or use it for a project that I'm working on for a client? Now, I can usually throw them some bread or send them some money for the beats that they've sent me to use for whatever video project that I'm working on, or sometimes it could be as simple as me just shouting them out whenever I do decide to go live with the project. So keep that as an option. If you have friends that make beats, or if you want to get into making beats, leave that as an option that's available on the table, so that way you are, using all your resources. So that's all I have to share with you all. Hopefully this video was helpful. If you have some recommendations, or you have a different process on how you go about finding music for personal projects that you're working on or for professional projects that you're working on, don't be stingy. Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.